Ranked Seasons is absolutely petrifying. Ranked Seasons is insane, dude. It really is. So what's going on in this video? I'll be as fast as possible. My damn hands. What am I doing with them? So really what I thought was going to happen was I was an 893 rating going into this game you're about to see. So I thought that I was going to have to play like a million games. No joke, man. I thought I'd have to play a lot of games before I made the World Series, so I didn't record a face cam for this. I was planning on just grinding out ranked seasons until it was done. Until the World Series was made, I was planning on playing World Series. So I guess that's it. Nothing else really needs to be said. There was no face cam for this, and I will show all the best highlights from that game. All I'm saying is Ranked Seasons is crazy, man. It is. But anyway, yeah, this is not a live face cam. This is just a commentary I did after I edited the video and stuff like that. So the next ranked game I play, face cams will be back. Just thought I was going to have to play a million games, which was the only reason why I didn't record a face cam for this. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave a thumbs up at the end if you did. Let's get into this. All right, let's do this. Let's go. One more W to make the World Series, and I wasn't recording a face cam for this because I thought for sure I'd have to record a million games, or I'd have to play a million games before I made the World Series, so I wasn't recording a face cam for this. I was an 893 rating going into this one, and this would be the most perfect time for all the BS of MLB The Show to happen. One more win to make the World Series. This is when all hell would break loose. Everything would come crumbling to pieces. So I thought for sure I'd have to play a million games, which was the only reason I wasn't recording a face cam for this. So that will be back in the next ranked game I play. And this guy I was playing, he had a very solid team. Out of every single gold card you could get, he had almost all of the good ones. He had Brian Dozier. He had Harmon Killebrew, who is a machine at the plate. His hitting stats are insane. He might not have the best contact versus righties, but he has insane hitting stats. He also had Gary Sanchez, that son of a bitch. I can't stand seeing him. But yeah, he had Sanchez, Killebrew, Dozier. He also had Joey Gallo, who pretty much plays like a damn diamond. So he had a lot of power in his lineup. He had Trey Turner at the top, so he had good speed at the top of the order. And then everyone else he had at least all right power against one side. So he either had good power versus lefties or righties. And this was a bad start, man. Liriano was on the hill. And I didn't think this would be a huge deal because he pitched amazing in the first game. Only 2 hits were given up in the first outing from Liriano, so I didn't think this would be a big deal at all. And he gets 2 runs before you can even say this guy scored 2 runs. So it's all good though, because you would have to put up at least a couple of runs to win for the most part. I find that 90% of the games you play will be around 6-5, 6-4, 6-3, something like that. Won't win too many games, 1-0, 2-0, and stuff like that. So thought for sure I'd have to put up a couple of runs. And I had to move the order around a little bit because Larry Doby has been a machine as well. How many times have I said machine in this video? But he has been a machine. So I had to move him batting second, I believe, in this game. Trout was batting 6th. And Trout hasn't done that much batting second so far, but he's only played, I think, 3 games so far. So it is too early to say if Trout has been doing good or bad so far. So, I mean, I don't know. Trout will most likely be back at the top of the order somewhere ASAP. I just wanted to put all the best players that I've been doing the best with at the top of the order because this is the game I needed to win. Absolutely. So Hanley was batting first, Larry Doby second, Arenado was batting third, Cruz, and then Votto as well. So the top 5 players in the lineup I've been doing all right with so far since this game has released. And then I also put Mike Napoli back in too. I don't know why I haven't considered using that Mike Piazza so much yet because I only used him like 2 games. But everything that Mike Napoli puts in play is launched pretty much, so it would be a good idea to use him. I didn't want to use Jorge. Posada has been, I don't know, he hasn't really been consistent. He's had these games where he's been like 3 for 4 And then the next couple of games, he would be 0 for 5 or something with weak ground balls every single time. So, wanted to use Mike Napoli again because he has been hitting the ball hard. I did score a run back. Mike Napoli did get the RBI. So, it's alright, man. All I have to do is score one more run. You know, with this team, they will hit some home runs. So, that's what I mean, too. Even going down a couple of runs, 2, 3, even 4, it might not even be a huge deal because this squad can definitely get on the board in the home run column, so it wasn't a big deal. So, unfortunately, Liriano I wasn't doing so well with Liriano on the mound, although I was kind of settling down around the 4th or 5th, I believe it was. But then, I was saying too, once he came to the plate in the 5th, I think it was, he would be out. I wasn't dealing with any craziness. He was making good swings against Liriano. And like I was saying too, he had so many good righties. I didn't want to risk it. No chance. Liriano would be out in the 5th if he came to the plate. Joey Votto almost sent one deep. I was under it though. Well, I thought for sure he was leaving. I was pretty damn excited when that ball was in the air, but didn't go anywhere. So shit. But anyway, he wasn't doing much at the plate after that, man. After the first inning, this guy was kind of slowing down with the bat. Got those 2 hits, I think it was. After that, nothing was really done on his side. It was just me trying to fight my way back pretty much. So this was the inning where Liriano would be up, and this is the perfect start. Rod Carew is also back in, and I was saying too, Altuve, he will 100% be back in the lineup. No chance he won't be back. The only reason Rod Carew is in is because I wanted to get lefties and righties in. So I'd have like 4 righties, 3 lefties or something, because last couple of games I've been using more righties than lefties. Wanted to have a good variety of lefties and righties this game because, like I was saying, this is the game I'd have to win. So, yeah, Altuve will be back. And Rod Carew has been a beast so far, man. Even with his low power, he's been destroying the ball. So, I'm just rambling on. Have I even discussed the game yet so far? This is the perfect time to start talking about the game anyway, because the first couple of innings after the first, nothing really happened besides that Mike Napoli single up the gut, which scored the first run. Hanley was able to get that infield single. That's all he needed to do. That's all Hanley needs to do to get on base. Put something in play to the left side. He will run that out. So Hanley ties the game. This is the dumbest thing I could possibly do in my life. In my life! Swung at the first pitch with Arenado up when I had a rally going. Weak chopper back to the mound. Wow. I must be stupid as hell to do that. I was kind of steaming after that, to be honest. I don't know why the hell I swung at that first pitch. So it is a tie game now. So this is when things start to get very, very tense. Bottom of the 6th, Joey Votto is up again. Every single time. I don't understand. Everybody on the mound is the best fielder of all time, apparently. So this is what I was saying. Trout, he was moved down the order. What don't you do to Mike Trout? You don't do a first pitch strike. You don't do it. Mike Trout sends one deep. That is giving the squad the lead. 3-2. This might be the Mike Trout breakout game. 2 for 3 so far, I think he was in this game. He's pissed off. Moving Trout down in the order had Trout pissed off. So this is when I was saying, I won't even say a word the rest of this game. I sat there, didn't even blink looking at the monitor, because I was saying as soon as I say anything, something bad will happen. It is now the top of the 7th. Rodney is in. That's a huge strikeout. Absolutely massive strikeout right there. That is the worst pitch of all time ever on this planet. Change up right down the middle. He was obviously looking for a fastball because he was early on. He was so early that he didn't even get the bat off his shoulders. So this is a bad start to the 8th. I walked the first batter up, And then Trey Turner lays down a bunt. Might not even be a bad idea. Advances the runner. I could have gotten that out at second base too because it was hit so hard. Billy Williams. This is only the gold Billy Williams, thank God, because if it was the diamond, that's probably leaving. That was actually hit 325. I got lucky from that pitch. Did not leave. Gary Sanchez is now up. This would be the person to do the damage. He pops up behind home plate. Gary Sanchez was held off the board to this point. That's all I could have asked for because that would have been the player who would have done the most damage in this game. So Larry Doby walks to begin this inning. Bottom 8. Larry Doby walks. I don't know why I said to begin the inning. To begin my half of the inning, I should say. Larry Doby walks. And then Arenado flies out to center field. Nelson Cruz, he was also held off the board in this game. I thought for sure Cruz would do something in that at bat. Grounds into the inning-ending double play. So this is it. This is when madness will happen most likely. Harmon Killebrew is up. Trout is at the fence. Where's Trout? Trout is at the warning track, no lie. That ball lands. And then Ozuna is in. Oh no. First and second, nobody down. This is bad. He only needs one run to tie this game. So what do I need right now? I need a double play. Chopper to third base. Arenado turns it. Double play. That is unbelievably clutch. I was going insane. I wish I recorded my face cam for this because this was insane. One more out. And the team is in the World Series. Ground ball to third base. Arenado makes the play. And that is it. The team walks away with the win. Mike Trout gets player of the game. This was the Mike Trout breakout game. I think he was 2 for 4? Yeah, 2 for 4 Trout was with that go-ahead home run. That was the difference. Man, that was intense. Absolute insanity that was. The team is in the World Series. Like I'm saying, Facecam will be back in the next ranked game. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a thumbs up down below. If you are new to the channel, subscribe as well. I will see everybody in the next video.